Just to get the record straight, I was told as I came out here, he said, be careful with Simon. He's just done a practice lap and he's scared witless.
Derryn, we're lucky we're on national television. He can only say witless. What I'm scared at the moment rhymes with witless, I can tell you right now.
What are you actually there for, Simon? You're there to handle the gear stick, is that right?
Well, Fatty, I know you've handled more gear sticks than anyone else I know. You had a great time at the gay Mardi Gras, and... I'm doing absolutely nothing. All as I'm doing is testing Brad to make sure he's right for Saturday.
Now, is it smart for you to be taking risks like this, you know, so close to your wedding day?
What?
So close to getting married. Should you be taking these sorts of risks?
I'm not getting married.
But TV Week this week said you announced your engagement at the Logies.
Actually, we should have a look at that, to be honest.
Former Test cricketer Simon O'Donnell knocked everyone for 6 when he announced his engagement to girlfriend Rebecca Jones.
Well, two things on that. I was that nervous I couldn't speak on the night anyway, and I was a bit peeved I didn't win the gold Logie in the first place. And secondly, thanks TV Week for announcing, for me anyway, what's going on, and do you mind ringing my folks and telling them that's going on as well?
Well, ask Brad, because Brad, isn't Simon marrying your sister?
He's my new brother-in-law, ain't you, mate?
Yeah, I can hardly be grey, though.
Or drive safely.
All right.
No, Derryn, that's very untrue, and I didn't say anything at the awards and...
So you're not engaged?
No.
You didn't get little Adrian Quist and get rash?
No, what?
Adrian, no, congratulations. Well done, Simon.
Don't start talking about me rashes. Sorry.
Listen, before you head around the for your ride, just in case you don't come back, so we might as well ask you about the cricket. Two things. The record score in the West Indies, record individual scores, are fantastic.
Brian Lara was sensational. He came out here and made a big score at the SCG a number of years ago, and I suppose people didn't write him up as being as good as Sir Garfield Sobers then, but what he did in the West Indies last week was just, well, it is unsurpassed. It's a world record, and it's an absolutely sensational effort. He's a great player.
I think to put it in perspective, it's only his 16th test, which is incredible. Normally players of that stature are in their 40th and 50th test before they do something like that. So
you wouldn't like to be bowling to him when he's in 40 and 50 test mode.
That's exactly right.
That's for sure. Just before you head out there again, if anything happens, who do you want as a replacement next Friday?
Well, what? Brad.
That'd be great. And since we're almost related now, he's into the family.
Oh. Isn't it good to have friends? Fair dinkum, it's great having friends. But, Fatty, I'd just like to let the people know that you gutless prick, you were meant to be down here.
Yeah, it was.
You were meant to be here, you weak little... Oh.
I'll give you one word of warning, Simon. I went round Bathurst with Peter Brock once at about 285, so you better get up a decent speed.
We're right. I'll be telling you exactly what we're doing as we're doing it.
How will we know you're not lying?
Bad luck.
Okay, well...
I'm going.
Okay, bye.
We're going.
Those things actually, the speed, the scary thing about them is the speed of them, but they put them so close to the walls.
Yeah, they do fly around, don't they? Obviously, Simon's quite worried in there.
Very worried. I'll be up front with you.
Simon, on Dancel, your chins are wobbling. Do you mind?
Yeah, I'm getting white knuckles. Oh, you're kidding.
Did Brad tell you, Simon, that he hit the wall in training last night?
Yeah, he did. Gave me a lot of confidence. I'm saying g'day to the wall now, to be honest. Oh, any danger of putting the brakes on? Oh, you're kidding. I wish I could say something a little stronger. But I can't.
Do you reckon that speed's better than sex?
Yeah. You can bring on Joel Garner anytime.
Okay, how fast do you go? Whoa, let's go!
Get closer. Go closer, Brad.
Shut up, you idiot! We're going real quick. Real quick.
What speed?
I don't know. I'm just...
Well, open your eyes.
We're going 250. I wish Brad had stopped poking me in the leg. Concentrate on what he's doing.
You're obviously...
Oh, you're kidding.
Now go Brad. Hit it. Hit it next time.
Give me a paintbrush and I'll throw a coat on the fence. Oh, you're kidding. I wish someone would come and get me out of here. This is sensational, this.
You go a lot faster than your racehorse.
Yeah. Oh, dear me.
How close to the wall? How close to the wall are you getting?
Very.
Can you touch it? Can you touch it?
Well, as I said, you idiot, if you gave me a paintbrush, I'd put a coat on it.
You realise that those cars don't have any doors, so you can't get out?
Oh, well, I tell you what. That is one of the best feelings you will ever get. Go to the pits, mate.
What, you mean slowing down and stopping is the best feeling?
I'm not crying. There was that much breeze coming in the air, fair dinkum. If that was hot wind, I'd blow someone to Karachi. Oh, dearest me. We
Well,
made it.
You got a sweat up?
Oh, of course not. Did it easy. Whew. Now, mate, you must get pumped up doing that. That is sensational.
It is. It's really gets you going. You know, 110 laps is our main race, and you know, it's not too bad out there then. I mean, I'm all pumped up now, but when you've got another 20 cars around you,
You're not pumped up now.
well, I'm starting to get a bit that way. Watching you, Simon, you've got some great facial expressions.
Might get me out of here if he's getting a bit pumped up. Could be a bit dangerous.
Well, listen, Brad, good luck for the race. I know if you win tonight, then you've won the championship.
That's right. Yeah, this is the 5th championship in a row we're going for, and it's the closest one we've had. So hopefully it'll all go well for us.
Yeah, well, just don't repeat what you did in Japan 6 years ago.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to tell Simon about that before the run. He was a bit twitchy as it was.
The best part about this, 2 minutes before we went to air, the ambulance pulled up behind us. I thought this is a dead set setup. 9 want me off the air, and this is the way they're going to do it.
Listen, I've got to get your footy tips as well, right? Or your racing tips?
Race tips
I was
this
going
week,
just think what threw you for a minute there. I just remembered, your damned horse won last week. You didn't tip it and didn't tell us.
Oh, wasn't that terrible?
I mean, you've tipped it before. But when I said I didn't have a dog show, you wouldn't have told us, and then you didn't tell us when it actually won.
No, well, the thing is, what we did with it, we're going to do with our winnings, we're going to donate them to the Midday listeners, a portion of them. They're going to get a 0.5% each. So if it wins another 4 races, that means they all get a cent.
Yeah. Now, you've been a footballer, you've been a cricketer. Any temptations to take up racing?
Yeah. I like the horse racing, and that's as close. I'd never want to be close enough to as close to a fence as I was just then. Fair dinkum. As I said, paintbrush. I'll give her a quick coat on the way
imagine
around.
you had it easy. I mean, you'd have other cars on the track you had to go past and duck through.
That's the fantastic. Like, Brad's going that quick, and then with all how many other cars in the race?
There's about 30 in total.
And he's got to keep dodging them at that speed.
Hey, Brad,
Put it
you
right
might-
up your jumper.
Brad, can you put that mask back on? Put that helmet back on?
I'll tell you what, isn't he a good-looking
ordinary
brother-in-law, this bloke?
Head like a
we
beaten
almost look
favourite.
the Oh, yeah, thanks, Fatty.
He's lovely to have in the family, isn't he?
Yeah. Now, why didn't you go for the
Oh,
ride?
I've got commitments today with news crosses and all sorts of things. I couldn't get down there. Sorry, Simon.
Things
Oh,
like
yeah.
common sense.
Good luck
Mate,
to have
your
been
guts
there.
is fat enough now. You ought to put a bit in your brain and have a dip.
All right, guys, give us your racing tips.
Dendy Park. I wish we drove around a park and that close to the fence.
Okay, that's your special.
I'm
Caulfield
on-
Race 6, Dendy Park.
I'm in Sydney. I'm on a horse called Bombshell. Race 1, number
You
3.
better not be on it, mate. You'll break its back. Put a jockey on.
All right, guys. Will you please thank Fatty Vorton and Simon O'Donnell and Brad Joe?